Hey everyone, it's Nurse Lanisha, your authentic community health nurse practitioner, coming back to you with another educational and informative video from my channel, Healthy Community, Wealthy Community. I'm so excited to be back with you all today to talk about a topic that many of you have been asking about, intermittent fasting. Now, before we dive in, I want to remind you that the purpose of this channel is to bring health awareness to the community so that we can live a healthier and wealthier life. That means taking charge of our health, making informed decisions, and supporting each other along the way. So, if you're ready to learn about intermittent fasting, its potential benefits, and how it might fit into your lifestyle, then keep watching. So, what exactly is intermittent fasting? You've probably heard the term thrown around a lot lately, but let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Intermittent fasting isn't your typical diet. It's not about restricting you eat, like cutting out carbs or fats. It's more about you eat. Think of it as a scheduled approach to eating. You cycle between periods of eating and voluntary fasting on a regular schedule. Now, don't let the word fasting scare you. It's not about starving yourself. It's about strategically allowing your body to tap into its energy stores. You see, when we eat, our bodies use glucose, a type of sugar, for energy. When we fast and those glucose stores are depleted, our bodies start burning fat for fuel. This metabolic switch is one of the key mechanisms behind the potential benefits of intermittent fasting. Now, you might be wondering, why would I want to do that? Well, studies have shown that intermittent fasting can lead to weight loss, improved blood sugar control, reduced inflammation, and even potential benefits for brain health. But remember, every individual is different. What works for one person may not work for another. It's crucial to listen to your body and consult with your healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your eating patterns, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. We'll delve deeper into the specific benefits and potential drawbacks later on. But first, let's explore the different ways you can practice intermittent fasting. Because it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. There are various methods you can choose from based on your lifestyle and preferences. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about intermittent fasting, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions about your health. Now that we've covered the basics of what intermittent fasting is, let's dive into the different ways you can incorporate it into your lifestyle. Remember, finding a method that fits your schedule and preferences is key to successfully adopting intermittent fasting. One popular method is the 16-8 method, also known as the Lean Gains protocol. This approach involves fasting for 16 hours each day and restricting your eating window to 8 hours. For example, you might skip breakfast and have your first meal at noon, finishing your last meal by 8 p.m. Another popular method is the 5-2 diet. With this approach, you eat normally for 5 days a week and restrict your calorie intake to 500 to 600 calories for 2 non-consecutive days. For example, you might choose to fast on Mondays and Thursdays, eating normally the rest of the week. The Eat, Stop, Eat method involves fasting for a full 24 hours once or twice a week. For example, you might choose to stop eating from dinner one day to dinner the next day. Then there's alternate day fasting, where you alternate between days of eating and fasting. On fasting days, you might consume a very low-calorie diet or nothing at all. The warrior diet involves eating small amounts of raw fruits and vegetables during the day and having one large meal at night. And finally, one meal a day, or OMAD, as the name suggests, involves consuming all your daily calories in a single meal, typically within a 1-hour window. Each of these methods has its own set of pros and cons, and the best approach for you will depend on your individual needs and preferences. Some people find it easier to stick to shorter fasting windows, while others prefer longer fasts. It's important to experiment and find what works best for you. And remember, you don't have to stick to the same method forever. You can always adjust your fasting schedule based on your body's response and your lifestyle. The key is to listen to your body and pay attention to how you feel. If you're feeling overly hungry, lightheaded, or experiencing any negative side effects, it's important to break your fast and consult with your healthcare provider. Intermittent fasting is not a quick fix or a magic bullet. It's a tool that can be used to improve your health and well-being when combined with a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle. In the next chapter, we'll explore the potential benefits and disadvantages of intermittent fasting so you can make an informed decision about whether it's right for you. Now that we've explored the different types of intermittent fasting, let's delve into the potential benefits and disadvantages. As with any lifestyle change, it's essential to weigh the pros and cons to determine if it aligns with your health goals and overall well-being. Let's start with the potential benefits. Intermittent fasting has gained significant attention for its potential role in weight loss. By reducing your calorie intake during fasting periods, you naturally create a calorie deficit, which can lead to weight loss over time. Beyond weight loss, intermittent fasting has been linked to improved metabolic health. Studies suggest that it can improve insulin sensitivity, regulate blood sugar levels, and reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Some research also suggests that intermittent fasting may enhance brain health. It's believed to promote neuron growth, improve cognitive function, and potentially reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Intermittent fasting may also promote cellular repair and longevity. During fasting periods, the body activates cellular repair processes, removing damaged cells and promoting the growth of new healthy cells. Additionally, intermittent fasting may benefit heart health by reducing blood pressure, improving cholesterol levels, and decreasing inflammation. Beyond the potential health benefits, many people appreciate the simplicity of intermittent fasting. Unlike traditional diets that often involve calorie counting or restricting certain food groups, intermittent fasting focuses on when you eat rather than what you eat. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the potential disadvantages as well. Some individuals may experience hunger and cravings during fasting periods, which can make it challenging to stick to the eating schedule. There's also the risk of overeating during eating windows. If you're not mindful of your portion sizes or food choices during eating periods, you may end up consuming more calories than you need, potentially counteracting the benefits of fasting. Intermittent fasting can also lead to fatigue and energy drops, especially during the initial adjustment period. As your body adapts to the new eating pattern, you may experience temporary dips in energy levels There's also the potential for nutrient deficiency if you're not careful to consume a balanced diet during your eating windows. It's crucial to ensure you're getting enough essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to support your overall health. Intermittent fasting can also disrupt social and family meals, which often revolve around food. It may require some planning and adjustments to maintain social connections while adhering to your fasting schedule. And it's important to emphasize that intermittent fasting is not suitable for everyone. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, individuals with a history of eating disorders, and those with certain medical conditions should avoid intermittent fasting without consulting their healthcare provider. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to try intermittent fasting is a personal one. It's essential to weigh the potential benefits and disadvantages. Consider your individual health status and consult with your healthcare provider to make an informed decision that aligns with your overall well-being. So, there you have it, a comprehensive look at intermittent fasting. As you can see, intermittent fasting can offer significant health benefits for those who find it sustainable and can manage the eating patterns. It can be a powerful tool for weight loss, improving metabolic health, and potentially even enhancing brain function. However, it's important to carefully consider both the benefits and potential downsides to determine if it's the right choice for your health journey. Remember, everyone is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting a new eating regimen, especially if you have underlying health conditions. They can help you determine if intermittent fasting is safe for you and guide you on the best approach based on your individual needs. This is Nurse Lanisha signing off. If this video was informative to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, click on the links below to check out my latest videos about disease prevention, obesity, chronic diseases, mental health, and sexual health. Remember, a healthy community is a wealthy community,